Alright, hello everyone. I was making some mugs today and I was working on trimming them, so I thought I would show you how I do it in case you're interested. And also, some people like to watch the clay come off of the cups or bowls or whatever. They find that relaxing or something, so you might enjoy that, but also just wanted to show you how I do it. So first of all, just take your mug here, and there are rings on the head of the wheel that I have here, so I kind of use those to help a little bit. And then I've learned this trick just recently that seems to help. But if you take a pencil and just hold it near the whatever you're trying to center, and hold it still, and then where it digs in at, so you can see here it dug in a little bit right there, so I know that it needs to go that away from that a little bit. Alright. So I'm just gonna center it up here. Alright, when the pencil is pretty much scraping all the way around, then you know that your mug is centered. Alright, and then you have a ball of clay. Make sure you're using some good kind of moist clay and that it's not getting too dry, which this kind of is, but roll it into a fat snake, and then we're going to just push it down to the wheel head. Try not to push in that way, or it might push in on the side of your cup or whatever you're making. Okay, so it's pretty solid there. Alright, the first thing I like to do is just get the bottom leveled off. So I'm going to do a few passes across the top just to get it level. So I get that leveled off, and one thing I would suggest before you put it on here, just kind of feel it, see if it's like kind of heavy at the bottom, if you have, how thick this is, so you're not like taking too much off and cutting a hole in the bottom. So you want to be careful about that. And work on the side here a little bit. When I was making the mugs, I have this tool that has a little thing like that. That was like right here on the side to make this little ring. So I'm just kind of smoothing that out a little bit. Alright, so on the top up here you need to have what they call a foot ring. You could leave it smooth like this if you want to, but it has a chance to not dry evenly and it might start rocking, not be level when it's all finished. So if you make a foot, that's probably a better thing to do. So just take this, go in, I go in about 1/2 inch, and then just make a ring right there. So now I know, like the middle, I need to get rid of the clay that's in there. So I'm gonna just make a few passes. Okay, so to check to see if it's low enough. If you go like this, you can see light underneath right here, then you know you're down lower than your foot ring, which is what you want. So I've done that. Alright, and then I like to do a little spiral in the middle here just because it's fun to make. So I'm just gonna make a little spiral right there just for a little decoration. And then gonna work on the side here a little bit more. Kind of cut out an area here. That's I stop my glazes right here, painting them. I don't paint this part, so I just paint right here. But I want to make sure that the glaze wouldn't run down the side and get onto my kiln shelves. So just making a little spot here where the glaze could pull up if it needed to. Which usually I don't really have a lot of trouble with that because I paint my glaze on and I tend to be too thin most of the time. Anyway. But just in case. Okay, so that's it. I think I'm done with this one. So that's the bottom right there. Looks like I left a little ridge along here, but I can probably sand that off later. And something, I don't know if I have it. But anyway, if you use a 3M pad, you can sand it down really good. And just the feel of it right now, it feels pretty good. It's not real heavy down the bottom or anything like that. So hope that helped, and good luck on your trimming.